Hi, I'm Mike Hudson, Director of the Museum of the American Printing House for the Blind. Our mystery object this morning comes from the Helen Keller Archive. You might want to get used to this setting because for the next couple of years, all of our collections have been taken off exhibit and have been moved back here into storage. Our object is from the 1930s, was made in England, and it is a game called Clocko. Okay, so let me describe it a little bit. It's a folding cardboard game board. There are two, actually I think I'm holding it upside down. There are two embossed braille clock faces about 8 inches in diameter, and they have these little brass clock hands, shorthand, longhand, just like a regular analog clock. And then down at the bottom is a little spinner wheel with a notch cut on it, and then it has braille on the wheel. And so Clocko is a pretty simple game introduced by the Royal National Institute for the Blind in London in their catalog in 1930 and sold into the 1950s. And basically it was a game to teach young kids, one, about telling time on an analog clock face, and also to work on their braille skills. So when it was your turn, it was a game between two players, and the player one would spin their wheel, flick it and spin it, and whatever the reading came up, it would be a certain number of minutes. And you would advance the minute hand and the hour hand by however many minutes that you spun on your spinner. And then when that was the end of your turn, the next player would spin their spinner and do that same thing. It was basically a race to get to a particular time. And depending on how long you wanted the game to last, was what time. If you say you started at noon, if you played only till 1 o'clock, obviously it wouldn't take very long, right? But if you wanted to play from noon to midnight, right, that might be a longer game. And there were probably some advanced rules, but we don't know what they were. But Clocko, very simple little game. Pretty cool, and notice that it is varnished. The paper's been varnished, and that would make the braille more durable. You see that a lot in braille texts from the late part of the 19th century, early part of the 20th century, when you had a paper braille that you were trying to make last a lot longer. So Clocko is our mystery object.